Have you ever felt like your life is standing still? Your dreams are massive, but your steps feel tiny. Your passion burns bright, yet reality keeps dragging you back down. It's like you're standing at the foot of a gigantic staircase called the future, but you have no idea which step to take first. Maybe you've said to yourself, I want to be successful, but where do I even start? I have big dreams, but I'm scared to fail. I want to change, but I don't think I'm capable. Those words are not a sign of weakness. They are a sign that you are evolving. Because people with no dreams never doubt themselves. People with no purpose never fear failure. And people with no future never worry about the next step. Your fear is not your enemy, that it's a compass telling you that you are about to enter something greater than you've ever known. Welcome to the journey of Level Up Your Dreams. Every human wants to upgrade their life, wants to be more successful, wants to be happier, wants to be more appreciated, wants their life to be more meaningful. But many of us forget that leveling up in life always comes with leveling up in challenges. You want a stronger body? Then your muscles must feel pain more often first. You want a tougher mindset? Then your heart must be shaped by disappointment more times first. You want a thicker wallet? Then you must wake up earlier, think harder, and sleep later first. Every new level requires a new version of you. Our biggest problem isn't that our dreams are too big, it's that our current self isn't strong enough to carry them. So the question is no longer, how can I achieve my dreams? But how can I become the person worthy of my dreams? Have you ever seen someone fail? No. What you saw wasn't a failed person, but someone who stopped in the middle of the process. Failure is temporary, quitting is permanent. Did Thomas Edison fail 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb? No, he succeeded 1,001 times. It's just that the first 1,000 were part of his learning process. If you stop at attempt number 999, the world will remember you as a failure, when in fact, you were only one step away. The problem isn't that your dream is too far. The problem is that most people surrender too soon. Because the only person who truly loses is the one who stops when the journey is almost over. No human is 100% ready to change. No one is ever truly ready before they begin. A big entrepreneur didn't start when he was an expert. He started because he was tired of being ordinary. A champion isn't born from confidence. He is born from the courage to try when everyone else is still in doubt. A writer doesn't wait for the perfect idea. He writes until the idea becomes perfect. And you don't level up when you're ready. You level up when you dare to start, even when you're not ready yet. Ever realize how unstoppable you become when a deadline is breathing down your neck? A 3-week task, done in one night. Workouts you always skip, suddenly non-negotiable. Goals you once delayed, completed out of nowhere. A 3-week task, done in one night. Workouts you always skip, suddenly non-negotiable. Goals you once delayed, completed out of nowhere. Why? Because humans don't run on motivation, they run on urgency. You don't lack inspiration, you lack pressure. Comfort makes you slow, deadlines make you lethal. So if you really want to change your life, stop whispering your goals. Put a timestamp on them. Not, I'll start someday, but I start today, and by this date I rise. Turn your fear into fuel. Turn your time into proof. And turn your deadline into your victory. The clock is ticking, will you rise? Or repeat yesterday? There are friends who help you grow, and there are friends who make you comfortable, but keep you the same. There are people who, when you talk about your dreams, say, that's amazing, I support you. But there are also those who say, why even start that? You'll never make it. Remember this well. People who are insecure about their own dreams will always feel threatened by your courage. So when you start being underestimated, when people start saying, you can't do it, that's not a sign you're wrong. That's a sign you're leveling up. An eagle never gets offended when judged by a chicken because it knows they don't fly at the same height. Want to know why so many people fail to change? Not because they don't want to succeed, but because they want a new future with old habits. They want success, but still wake up late. They want to be rich, but but fear taking risks. They want to win, but reject criticism. They want happiness, but refuse to work on themselves. A new level demands a new system. That a new version of you is built from new habits. You can't become a lion if your daily routine is still that of a sheep. You can't become a diamond if your mentality still breaks under pressure. You can't soar high if your wings of discipline are never trained. Doubting yourself is human. Even great people were once afraid. The danger isn't saying, "I doubt myself." The danger is saying, "I quit." Doubt is a shadow, and shadows only appear when you're walking toward the light. If you never move, you'll never see a shadow, but you'll also never reach the light. So when you doubt yourself, just keep walking. Because doubt fades away when results begin to speak. It's not about being the best in the world, it's about being better than who you were yesterday. It's not about growing massively at once, it's about growing 1% every day. Because 1% times 365 days equals massive transformation. While 0% times 365 days equals staying in the same place, repeating the same year, with the same dreams, without any change. And the biggest regret in life isn't failing, that it's looking back and saying, maybe your friends succeeded before you, maybe others are already there. But hear this, flowers don't bloom at the same time, not because one is better, but because each has its own season. A lion learns to hunt only after it grows strong enough to run. A bird learns to fly only when its wings are ready to face the wind. If you haven't bloomed yet, it doesn't mean you're behind. Maybe your roots are being strengthened. Because great things don't need to be fast, great things need to be strong. Dreams are free, but turning them into reality comes with a high price. The price is discipline when you feel lazy, getting back up when you fail, learning when you don't understand, fighting when you're tired, and believing even when there's no proof yet. And one day, you will look back, smile, and whisper to the version of you that almost gave up, "Thank you for not stopping." If you're at your lowest point right now, it means you're preparing to jump higher. If you're tired, it means you've come a long way. Don't turn back when the finish line is near. If you're scared, it means your dream is worth fighting for. This is not the end. This is not your limit. This is not failure. This is your level up. Now it's time for you to move forward. Not tomorrow, not later, but now. Because the world doesn't wait for those who are ready. The world waits for those who dare to begin.